Hi, I'm Terri Nickel, DO. I'm a family medicine physician. I've always wanted to be a doctor. I have friends from my high school who told me that they saw me playing on the grade school playground as a doctor in grade school. So it's something that I felt a calling for a long time. Family medicine spoke to me because there wasn't anything that I felt more called to in general. I'd go to my surgery rotation and think, this is awesome. Then I'd go to OB and think, well, this is awesome. And then I'd go to cardiology and think, oh, no, this is awesome. So that basically meant family medicine because I got to do everything. The importance of having trust with your patients and also having them have trust with you basically comes from being familiar with them as a person, not just as a disease process. I try to get to know my patients personally and know what's behind the story, not necessarily what they're coming in for that day. Oftentimes there's pieces of information that I glean over time that I put together to help treat the patient as a whole. I do feel that listening to the patient is one of the most important things that you can do. So many instructors in medical school, and I tell my students this as well, if you let the patient talk long enough, they'll tell you what's wrong with them. And you let them direct the direction of the conversation and you let them tell the whole story, you will get more information than if you interrupt and interject your idea onto what's going on. The most rewarding part of my job is when a patient comes back to see me and something that I've been trying to get them to do, or for example, I have a patient that I wanted to quit smoking and she's been my patient for 25 years. Got her almost the first week of practice when I started. And every time she comes in, we talk about quitting smoking. And about 2 years ago, she came and she says, Doc, I did it. I finally quit smoking. And she did it in between visits and she just sat down and said, you know what, I think I'm gonna do this. And that was really rewarding because it was just a long time coming, but it was something that she finally felt comfortable doing because I supported her decision in every way that she was. You know, I have two wonderful kids, and so I like to spend time with them. I have a daughter who competes in track, and my son competes in track as well. Unfortunately, they don't tend to compete on the same time because their ages are different. So I tend to go to a lot of track meets and watch them compete, and I really enjoy spending time with my family.